Hello everybody, it's Suffolkblue, all the way from merry old England. How the devil are you? I hope you're well. Welcome back to our Attack of the BT Minecraft Let's Play series. Today we have a lot to do, and we're going to be dealing with some new mods that I've never played with before. Not properly anyway, which could only lead to disaster. Just to add a little extra over here, I have finally put in all of the soft berry bushes. So we've got our raspberries, our mallow-berries. Are they mallow-berries? Yeah, mallow-berries, blackberries, and some blueberries. I also put these bushes in, which on the forests, you see, do have berries normally. If that doesn't work, I'm going to put some cherry trees down. But either way, those are growing. But we're going to come over here, and look, a new building has emerged. Now, I built this off camera, primarily because it's an identical build to the one next door, so I didn't see any point in recording me making this, because you've seen me do these before. I have added a nice pretty texture to the top, just to give a little bit of extra specialness. But this building here is going to be our cannery. Now, I said a little while ago that Digimazter, another fellow YouTuber, whose links will be in the description below incidentally, had sent me a video showing me a design using Project Red mod, how to do an automatic cannery basically, and I've got a lot of the things together and they're all in here and ready for me to use. I'm going to start this off by saying that I have taken a backup of this world. I had some terrible troubles with this in the creative world. This is the sort of stuff that if you get wrong, you could end up blowing your world up. So always make sure you take backups. If you're going to make this in your own world, take a backup before you do anything. But we're going to make today the first part of this. In total there are 5 machines. We're going to have 5 machines. The first machine is going to be making just the tin cans. The other 4 are going to be making one each of the dehydrated products, which, if I just show you here, we've got apples, carrots, melons, and then something that sounds pretty disgusting, which is potatoes. But there we go. Those are the 4 food types that you can can, if you like, or dehydrate. So we're going to start off today making, as I say, the tin can machine. I'm going to show you how that all fits together, and then we can pretty that up. And then over the course of another video, we'll put together some of the other 4. They're essentially all the same machines. The important thing is I'm building these each in isolation and using boxes and chests, sorry, to join them together. I'm not putting them all together into one circuit machine because that just blows your world up. Okay, so I'm going to do it over here. I'm going to start over here. We'll make a little dig. As you see, I've already put the foundations in. We've got our concrete in place. Let's go and grab our liquid crafter. We're going to be using liquid crafters. And if you don't know how to make a liquid crafter, I can't remember. Yeah, so 2 bits of plastic, a pneumatic servo, 2 books, 2 portable tanks, notice that, a machine frame and a crafting table, and that will get you a liquid crafter. Alright. And shut that down. And that one. Marvellous. Okay, so we can take a liquid crafter and we're going to pop that here. That's going to be doing the making for us. Let's then get 1 extension pipe, 1 crafting pipe, and some ordinary transport pipes to start with. Let's pull them down onto our bar. Okay, so this is where our extension pipe's going to go. This is where our crafting pipe's going to go. Let's just take out this, this, and this to give us just a little bit more room. And we're going to connect those up. So extension pipe, a crafting pipe. We're just going to connect those up underneath with just ordinary item transport pipes. Okay, simple as that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to pull this out from here to the middle, which is actually this middle part here. And this is where we're going to put in a chest, which is going to receive all of our tin cans for now. Alright, so this comes across to here, to the middle. Okay, and then what we can do, get off the ground because the concrete is slippery. We can then put in a few more transport pipes, and then we're going to need a interface pipe. Now, a bit of insider knowledge for you. I've never really used Project Red before. This is my first time, really, of doing anything serious with this gear. Wouldn't be possible without Digimazter again, so please do make sure you go and check out his channel. I wonder if that's deep enough. I wonder if actually I should make that a little bit deeper to give me a bit of room above to play with. As I said in one of my previous videos, always... Oh, I thought they broke. They don't. Okay. Do it the old-fashioned way. As I said in one of my how-tos with Suffolkblue, always remember that you work in 3 dimensions. So let's make this a bit deeper. Let's go deeper down. Oh, I don't want to take all of that away. How frustrating. It's a shame when you get one of these picks that are sort of super uber. And let's just take this out as well, all the way down again, all the way down. We can stop it there. Excellent. So then let's put our chest in. There. Brilliant. That gives us a little bit more room to play with at top. Back in with the broadcast pipe, or the or whatever it's called, the interface pipe, purple pipe, and then let's pop in. Whoops. Pop in that. Now that should be okay. The next thing we need to do is put in some cards, some control cards, if you like, to tell this thing what to do. We're going to need one orange one, one purple one, one blue one, and one green one. Okay, let's move that up there. Keep that for now. Concrete, get out of my way. I'm going to need the tin can in a moment. I'm going to need a can of dehydrated food, some apples, anything else up there I can see. I will need a timer in a second, but we'll worry about that in a moment. I want a data card. Okay. So, this is the machine. This is as big as it's going to get for this machine to make all these tin cans. First thing we're going to do is take the purple one, point to the sky, right click. That's all we're going to do. Point to the sky and right click, and then pop that into here. I'm not the right person to be doing any form of tutorial on Project Red stuff, I can tell you that. Same with the orange one. We right click that. Let's go up here, and we want to blacklist everything. Then pop that in here. Superb. Then we're going to come to our crafting-y bits. We're going to do the liquid crafter first. What we want to make is these tin cans. So what we need to do that is tin. Let's get some of our Thermocraft tin. Make sure you get the right type of tin ingot. Don't get the Galacticraft one or the Tinker's Construct one if you're not going to be if that's not the type of tin you're going to be using in the machine. It doesn't work. Let's make out the shape of a tin can. And I'll make 2 of them in that liquid crafter. That's what that's going to do, which is awesome. Again, the green chip, point to the sky, and now in here we want to say what materials we're going to use to make these tin cans. Well, we're going to right click to add one, then left click to get it up to 7, which is the number of tin ingots we need to make 2 tin cans. Okay, and then we can store that in there. Then we need to get its data card on here so that it knows what to expect. Actually, we do that last. Let me do the stock taker chip first, I think. Stock taker chip. Again, how many of these do we want? Well, we want to have 64 really in this chest at any one time. It won't make any difference, to be honest. Actually, I wonder if 1 would be enough, because well, you'll see why. Because I'm going to be dragging these tin cans out of this box. They're not going to stay here very long at all. So we need that alone. We'll leave that alone. So we've got 64 in there. That can then go into here. Bloop. So in here we've got our broadcaster chip, our item responder chip, blacklist all, and our item stock keeper chip with 64 tin cans. Awesome. That is empty at the moment. In this one we have our item crafting chip, which is the shape of which we said the materials were for tin cans. The next thing we're going to do is we're just going to take our data card, right click it through here to get with the information on, and then store that in here as well. And unless I'm wrong, which has happened before, that should be correct. Now let me just close up this gap. There and there. Okay, so that's the machine to make tin cans. The next thing we need to do is sort of turn it on really, and we do that with a timer. I made a timer, and I want a carpenter's lever. I'll take a block of iron at this point, which is a rather expensive thing to have to stick there, but yeah. So that's going to go there, which is what our lever's going to go on, and that's going to go there, and we're going to take that down to a second. Okay, then I'm going to put the lever on here and turn that off for a second. So this machine now has got a timer, a lever, so we can turn it on and off. That's there with its nothing in it. That just provides you the data for the card. We've got the item crafting. So the next thing we need to do, really, is put some tin in. I'm going to get 2 stacks of tin, which is the maximum amount I've got here. And remember, we just want to make tin cans. Are we ready? Fingers and toes crossed. This could go wrong at any second. The whole world could end. They go in there. Let's see if that does anything. That should draw them into the machine, I hope. Yes! Woo! Right, so they're now going through into the crafting machine, into the liquid crafter. All of those tins, all of that tin should now be in there. But it's not making anything because the liquid crafter hasn't been told to make anything yet. So if I flick this switch, there they go! Ding ding ding! All those tin cans shooting down that little freeway, through the tubes, and are being stored in our chest. Now 64, so there should be 7 make 2, 7, 14. I don't know how many we'll get out of this. Not a full stack though, I'd have thought. Is that enough? Is that it? 36 is how many we got. We can then turn off the machine. So there, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Digi-Can 2000. Designed by Digimazter himself. Very simple. You'd probably think I should know this. I don't. I've never used this stuff. So thank you so much, Digi, for showing me how to do that. The next thing really, though, is that it doesn't look very inviting to me. That doesn't look like a canning machine. That looks like Project Red stuff thrown together, although very useful that it might be. So I'm going to work a bit of magic on this, and I'm going to turn it into something a bit more pretty. So for you, you're going to come back in a few minutes and have a look at it, but for me, I'm going to spend a few hours putting it all together, so I shall be right back. And welcome back, everybody. So this is it. This is the canning machine. Now, as you can tell, I've done an awful lot of micro-blocking and work to make it look a lot prettier, a lot more machiney, a lot more like a canning machine than the Project Red engine that actually sits below all of this. So what exactly have I done? Well, I've just covered a lot of this in panels. I don't want to break into too much of it, but I will. Let me turn it on and then you'll see. So this is just a carpenter's lever here. I want you to watch this light, and this section here. Okay, so I'm going to come over here. You watch that there. Let me get rid of the mini-map. We don't need that in the way. Are you ready? How's that? So what we've got here, I don't know how loud this is going to be. We've got some cage lamps connected up to a fuse with a alloy wire. We have 4 pistons under here that are running off the same clock as that engine, and they've got some blocks in here, and those blocks are moving up and down as a piston would, as if they're making machine stuff. So let me just turn that off, and then we'll quickly go and have a look at the back end of this just to see sort of what's going on in here. You can come off. I can put you back easy enough. And you. So in here, I'm going to take us all hold on. These are just panels on the top, so that's not a problem. In here, so we've got our switch down there, and I've made some of this hollow. I don't want to take off too much of the stuff, just in case I can't get back to where I think I need to be. You can come off. You don't need to be there. So what we've got in here, that can come off. Doesn't need to be there. Doesn't need to be there. Oh, yes it does. I lie. So that lever, anyway, that's good because you can now see it. Whoops, up, up, up. Oh, heaven's sake. So the lever is on that block 2 up, okay? If we go into the machine at the back, that is this wire here, which leads down into that timer there. You can see that there's an out, at that gate switch there, there's an outline of alloy wire there too, alright? So let me just pop that. Oh, actually, I might want to go in one with that. Let's do that. Come here. There we go. So that's solid, doesn't need to worry about that. So that timer here, once that lever is switched, it will go around on 1 second, obviously activating below this, which is, actually I should be able to take that off, there we go, below that, which is the machine itself. So this liquid craft machine doing everything on that switch. That energy will come out of that alloy wire up here and will run along here, look, on top of these pistons. So by running along these pistons along this outside wall, it will make them go up and down. Now an interesting feature is that when a piston block, for some reason, some piston blocks when they go up will stick and some don't. They drop the block on the ground again, and I don't really know why that is. I'm assuming it's because this alloy wire crosses. It can't be, because they're different ones. Again, I don't know why. It's one of those weird techniques, but I've used it to my advantage, because once I discovered it, I realised that I could do a sort of crushing piston motion, yeah? So it almost looks as if metal would be being beaten in this machine, producing the cans. The alloy wire comes across these into these full iron blocks here, and these iron blocks then become powered, which will turn on and off these cage lights. So as you can see, up and down go the pistons alternately. And if we look inside, you can see that flash on the same time ticking as the main system. And that just makes everything tick and work. But that is the Digi-Can 2000. As designed, the whole Project Red engine designed by Digimazter. It's missing something though. It needs a sign, doesn't it? Oh, I know what else it could have as well. Oh, actually, it's night time. Let's get a sword out, just in case. Anything? Creepers? No? Okay. Around here somewhere. Oh, there's one. Ah, well, you can stay over there. It is missing something. It's missing a sign, but how fabulous would it be? I made some... let's shut that door. Keep leaving that door open. I made... Oh, yes, it is. There it is. I made some bronze by accident ages ago. So let's take that bronze. I made... where's my statue hammer? Because I can make a statue of Digimazter on top of that machine as a way of a thank you. So I think that would be a really nice thing to do. Now this isn't the end of this by any stretch. I've still got to do... This is just making tin cans. I mean, heavens above, I could do that myself. But the the whole... I'm looking for a sign, and I thought I had some. Maybe I don't. Perhaps I just need to make one and stop being lazy and stop trying to save resources. I've got more than enough wood, for heaven's sake. You'll do. Just come here. I guess 2 of those will do. Yes, yes, yes. I just want to make a single sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Make 3 of them. That'll do. Let's do that. Well, I've got the bronze. I've got the sign. What do I need? Statue hammer. Where's the statue hammer? Now, I used that the other day to make the 12th man mausoleum over there. Whoops. Go in. Go in, go in, go in, go in. Ah, there she is. Come here. There you go. This is going to look epic, I hope. And I've even got a space where it can go on the side. No, put it on the front. Put it on the front, put it on the front, put it on the front. Let's come down here. Let's shut that door. Yes, I did. In we go. That door, by the way, is just a carpenter's door with duckwood. That's all. Right, so, sign, 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 sign. I think the sign can go underneath here. And this is the Digi-Can 2000. That's the name of the machine. And if I put... Now, do I want to put it there or do I want to put it in there? I wonder if that goes in there. Oh, I hope so. Because this is going to look bad if I mess this up. And bump. And Digimazter. There he is, Digimazter. Do I need to move his hands? No. There it is, the Digimazter statue of bronze inside this machine. Because this is his copywritten design. So on the top we've just got some ordinary inverted cage lamps. That's just to give some light. Let's just put this back. Let's put these back. Yeah. Oops. Oops. An awful lot of iron has obviously been used in this build, so I had to go and do a bit more mining, which I've done as well. But that there, let's take a screenshot of this. Let's get a screenshot of the Digi. Should I do it this way? The thing is, I don't really want to do it that way because I have my. Let's do it there. Digi-Can. Bring it down a bit. Pop. Digi-Can 2000. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just turn it on again. As I say, this Project Red stuff is quite volatile. If you cross, it's a bit like Ghostbusters. If you've ever watched the old movie Ghostbusters, if you cross the streamers, the whole world will come to an end. Now, this little machine in here should be self-contained. Should be quite, okay. Shouldn't be any problems there. It just makes... I think that's a really excellent machine. I mean, it's more lag. I mean, I have no reason for any of this. It's all just making lag. But I think that looks pretty damn sweet. So, next time, what are we going to do? Well, next time over here, we're going to have to start looking at building 4 more of the exact same engines, Project Red engines that we built there. The difference this time is that they're going to have to come out under here, remember, which is this middle one, I think. And, yeah. Oh, one more, okay. Okay, let's just put that back so we know where it is, and I won't lose it. But under here, then, we're going to have... Oh no, did I just put tin in there? Iron in there, I did. Whoops. Idiot. Under here, we have this obviously in here. Now that can't open at the moment, which is a bit of a bugger, and I'd like it to, but we can do that. Nobody will be able to see it. Makes no difference whatsoever. It just almost looks as if all the stuff is coming along here and dropping in. I make that up as I go along. So we've got 36 tin cans in here. I'm going to have to move these out into... I'm going to move them into separate 4 chests. 1, 2... 3 and 4. There'll be 4 chests along this bit which will be feeding 4 engines, 2 on top of each other. It's going to be a complex build, people. I'm telling you now, it's going to be a really, really complex build. So bear with me, hang in on there. This isn't the first time I've ever using this stuff, this Project Red stuff. So bear with me. But I think that looks pretty cool. I've just got to now work out how to do everything else. So I'm going to put that back, but I'm going to leave that open so I know where it is. When we come back next time, we'll do 2 more of these, I think, and then do another 2 after that, and you should all hopefully get the idea of how I've done it. But there it is, the Digi-Can 2000. Thanks Digimazter for the video. It looks awesome. I love this room now. And I'll see you next time. See you later.